G'day everyone, Aqueduct here. I'm just going to introduce a new LP I'm starting up. It's on a survival server I own. I am an Australian living in Perth, Western Australia, and I'm just going to show you around the server for now. So let's get started. It's a little tower I built. This is my little base. It's in a very nasty part of town. There's creepers everywhere, zombies everywhere. It's kind of the way I want it. I want it to just be a shack in the middle of the jungle. So let's take a rest, get to sleep, and I'll show you some main areas that have been built, that we've been building on the server. Mainly the spawn. There's a few big builds there. Just going to get some armor. Currently lacking a chest piece. Mostly only trying to use leather armor. I don't know why, just for the fun. Make it a little bit more difficult. Let's get this enchanted. So yeah, this is my house. Down there was my storage room, and this is my enchanting and all that sort of stuff. Let's put something small on it. Anything smaller than 6, 5 will do. Projectile protection. Not great, not bad. Get some food. Not this much. Put this back down the storage room. Then I'll head off. Probably take you the path through it, because we're a little bit far away from spawn, about 1,000 blocks. But apart from that, I think I'll show you the other way to get here though. I've got a Nether portal route, and from there you can meet Harry. Harry the zombie pigman. This is the portal room, and here's Harry locked up in his little cage. But let's go the longer route, because I've been spending a little bit of time making some paths to get here from spawn. Okay. That's the way to the tower. Oh yeah, I haven't actually shown you around. This is give it a little look. Yeah, this is my area. Jungle over there. There's a temple. The jungle temple over that way, and there's a desert temple that way. I haven't actually looked inside, so we'll do that sometime. Spawns that away, and there's a couple of epic trees up the top there. But yeah, nice little world I've got here. I think so anyway. So yeah, this is a dirty little path that gets very little use. It's only really me coming out here because it's just my little base. I plan on building some nice builds throughout the server, some towns, some cities and that. But this is just my little house that I have in the forest. We're pretty set up. Spawn's almost finished. Got nice bit of supplies. I'm just going to do quite a bit of building. I really want to build a couple of cities over the water. I want to make at least 2 different cities. No, cities. I mean towns. And I'll show you a town that similar to the town we've got in spawn already. Coming up, we've got a nice little forest that I made. It took forever to do this. Not this path. This path is pretty quick. I'm already hungry. Glad I got the potatoes. So yeah, this whole area was all desert, as you can tell by the colouring. And then I planted all these jungle trees, grassed the whole area up, and I think I'm going to turn into some sort of twilight forest. Nothing to feed the beast. I'm just going to drop these from the trees everywhere. There's a hut out here. I think I want to put a zombie in there and put red clothing on it, and then a wolf next door. So it's, just reminds the idea I had with this sort of thing was, half an idea was a Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, similar to that. These are just a bunch of random supplies. There's my antiquated record collector. I've only got a few records, and here we'll have a look at Red Castle. This is one of the earlier builds we did in the castle, in the spawn area. Spawn's over there. I'll show you that in a second. So get the dome roof here. Oh yeah, important thing of note is we have fire tick turned off in the server. I know, because unless you build in snow areas or unless you build in sand areas, basically you cannot build with dirt. You can't build with wood. So I turned fire tick off so we can actually build with more stuff, because I want this to be a bit of a building server. So that's the main area. Some of this isn't finished, like I haven't actually ended that part of the hall yet. Just open, it's not very good. But you know, I eventually plan on coming back here. I'll show you the top up here, then we'll have a view over spawn area as well. There's the main hall. Quite happy with these stairs, they're nice and compact. And now we're going up the final tower. Oops, one more. There we go. Now where we came from was over there, and spawn is this way. So this is a castle, there's a little courtyard, there's a swampy area out here. That way is the town, and you can see it starting there. Let's jump down. Thank God for feather falling boots. Don't know how to play this game without them. We haven't actually done the dragon or touched many of that. We haven't done any wither battles. Haven't done much with the nether at all actually. Most of it's just been building. Collecting resources, I guess. Swampy area. Oh yeah. To show you how unfinished this area is. It's a bit of a hovering castle. Palace. I like to call it palace. Red palace. And I'll show you what I mean by red. The embellishments, so you use a bit of red stuff, redstone blocks, just to colour it differently and differentiate it from another thing I'm going to show over here. So yeah, we're getting up to the spawn area. This is just a little smelting station, not very much important. Don't know why I built it, it just looked good. Lava. Nothing over there, stuff up there. Well, these are just empty rooms. I haven't actually done any internals. That's where we set up earlier for a bit. As you can see, our nether portal down there. And this is spawn. You'll spawn somewhere on this or up the top there, unfortunately. This was probably the first thing we built. And the second thing we built is the Great Hall down here. Pretty happy with how this stuff looked. Took ages to mine this stuff out, especially since we did it pretty early on. We didn't have many resources, only a few amount of diamonds. Most of them went to picks. A couple of alleyways down here. This area is unfinished for the most part, but if we go out here, we're on the other side of the mountain or hill or whatever you want to call it, and there's the forest place. So yeah, I'll go up here, and there's a path up to the top area I pointed out before. I'm trying to connect every area together as much as possible, because it just makes the whole place work better. It's got 3 towers, red tower, white tower, and I'll show you over here. Oh yeah, this connects to that area, forgot to show that. And that end there connects to white tower. Where we are here connects to red tower. We're now in red tower. All of this is mob free because they're all half slabs. One more, yeah, here we go. Shame about the clouds, and I sometimes like to turn them off. It makes everything look better. Over there you can start to see town popping up, and a couple of bridges. And there are a little church-like thing up there. We'll just get down there. We'll just drop down. There is a way of getting down, and I need to work out some of these towers to get better ways up and down them. That one's got a staircase all the way from the bottom to about halfway through. Should probably eat before you take that jump. All's good. Not too bad. Now all these lights, you see they're turned on now, they're connected to a very snazzy daylight sensor that's just lying out here in the open. So you can see it's very well wired up, just floating in the air. Little garden area with some rooms up the top. Someone left the gate open again, it looks like. Come up here, you can go up there. Don't think there's a way of getting to those yet. Again, a lot of this place is still somewhat unfinished. Just the outside that's mostly completed. Now you can get up, go the proper way, take the real path, and get up there that way as well. And there's a path over there. These are the stables for when you get horses. This is for to put hay down. And this is an aqueduct system that is semi-effective. Look at this. Gotta love looting swords. Little pumpkin patch, carrot and potatoes. Let's actually take another sleep down here if we kill this. Let's do this, sleep. And I'll show you the blue palace. I'll show you how this aqueduct works, and then we'll go all the way over to the town system. And I'm really happy with how the town system's worked out. I've just introduced villagers to it, and they seem to be not turning into zombies, which is always difficult. Yeah, space. Just a little pathway to get to the blue palace. And blue palace is I'm pretty happy with this as well. It's worked out pretty well. Oh yeah, I should mention that I am actually using a text pack that I'm in the process of making. A lot of it's complete, a lot of it isn't, but many of the blocks that I frequently use are completely made, are edited, and it's designed to. I really wanted it to look very similar to the original look of Minecraft, but with a little bit higher definition. That's what I think I've achieved that. Trees everywhere. That's something I found out. Trees just instantly make anything you build just look infinitely better. It just looks so nice when you put trees on everything. This is a little courtyard. Sorry, back main gardens of the Blue Palace. Get rid of that fire. And that's cheap. It's a quicker way of doing it. Or is it? That's the question. Let's try this way. Yeah, this isn't really connected in the right way. I would like to do it, but I haven't done it yet. Ugh. Let's try again. See if we can jump here. Yeah, finally. And we'll keep our eyes down so we don't spoil too much. But here is town. There's a little train station here, train station in the water. I've got it connected via a bridge to there. There's, oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's the aqueduct. I'll show you the aqueduct in a second when we go on the other side. Here's a little market system. It's very poorly managed. There's no one in it right now. This is the dock. Don't know what that building is, but this is the dock. There will be boats, small boats here, and I plan on building a boat in the water, a larger medieval type one around here. There's a nice view of spawn. Of not spawn, of the town. 9 large, I don't know what style, Teutonic, I haven't looked it up, buildings here. So 1, 2, 3, this is one building. I don't count this as a large building, but 4 excuse me, 4 broken clock tower, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I've missed one, but there is 9. You can go up here, it's boarded up, it's unused. There's 1 bell in there. No really point in going up the top. It's a broken clock tower. It's always pointing at 6. Need to bring more of these things out. Oops, didn't mean to hit it. And most of the, like, a couple of the, all of them have wood on the inside. But none of them have stairs. Like, there's no way of getting up the top at present. So these are things that I want to do definitely want to do. This one, glitch. This one does have stairs, but they're pretty basic. There's nothing inside yet, but I definitely will be going through and putting internal decorations in. This is like a town hall type thing, different, older style. This is the last one I built because I wanted to build it over this bridge here that goes to the train station. Chests everywhere. Cleaned up a lot of it, but there's still a lot of chests everywhere. And here's the train station. That goes to this bridge, which is unfinished, as you can tell. Doesn't really look very like it would stand up on its own. It goes and connects to it. And I'll show you how to get to this area. The main path to get to the town area. And I want to build more houses in the swamp area that's behind here. There's a swamp area over there. More smaller ones and less grand ones, basically. And this is the path to get to it from spawn. Come down here. I like building bridges. Oh yeah, I should show you this beforehand. There's no way to get to it properly yet, so we have to work out that. But there's a little farming area. Whole heap of sheep. Yeah, that's where I get my resources. Mostly the wool for that. But hopefully when we get hardened clay in 1.6 release, might be able to upgrade that to the white one. Maybe not. It looks a little bit pink, I think. Just another house just lying on the top of the hill. Ignore this clump of dirt. That's just my villager breeding station. There's absolutely no village within a 1,000 by 1,000 radius of spawn, and so we had to find a zombie villager, capture it, convert it to this, convert it to that, and eventually we made this. So I eventually managed to get villagers from 1,000 blocks away, transported all the way to here. It took forever. Here's another more small, like, fishing dock station, and these boats keep moving for some reason. No idea why. This place is lit up, so it shouldn't be mobs moving them, but maybe it is. Might want to change the style of these, but whatever. Just like this is more the villagey area. Got a farm, and this is where the aqueduct system comes in. If we follow this, if we can. Damn it! I knew that was going to happen. If we follow the water, it comes from here. Here, and this is another train station. This building just here, completely unfinished. The water comes from here, which also comes from this pipe into this pool. And I'll show you the train station. Here's the train line, comes from up here, and it goes underneath that pipe. And I've created this nice little swimming pool here. This diving board. I'll go show it. It just reminds me of something like kids might use if they're in the town or something. Just, quick and easy place. Not safe or anything, but reminds me of something that might use. And here's the diving board. Whee! Splash. It's getting dark. Piggy. Blink. If you see these decorations as well, they're in the town area. They're just that, they're just decorations. We'll go up over the hill, then we'll go back to this aqueduct system and I'll show you how it works and how it connects with everything. This just goes around and connects to the path that we first walked down to get to spawn. Okay. Aqueduct. Let's go all the way up to the aqueduct. Let's take our time, go slowly. Technical difficulties. And we'll go through the water. It's slow and time consuming, but it's a nicer view. Twiddle our thumbs. I think we can do. Oh, we might not be able to. Damn it. Let's just go this way then. Here, and we're down here, and there's a fruit area, the potatoes and the carrot crop for this little place. And here's the aqueduct. And if we go up the aqueduct, the first place, we have the train line going all the way to there. And it finishes here, and we're building another train station in this mountain. It's a very square mountain, just comes out of nowhere, and that's unfinished, so I won't show you that right now. I've got someone else who's working on it, and he will probably show you how it's going on. There's a train line that comes up all the way to here. Again, it's not really working. I'll put some redstone in it eventually to try and get the trains working properly. Let's get to sleep, and then I'll show you the rest of how the aqueduct works. It's a very functional aqueduct. It's the most realistic aqueduct you've seen in your life. And awake. No, I'm not. Okay. There's more farming crops up here. Here's the aqueduct system. It goes all the way through. Another picture of spawn. This area keeps getting crumpled by things that spawn when I'm around here, and they jump down and they destroy the crops. It's rather annoying. Or when I'm up here and they shoot me, or oops, here's the jump. Yeah, here's where the water starts for the aqueduct. There's a little water station here with a very realistic looking pumping station. And the water just magically, if I can get up here, no, can't. Let's get some food so we can actually jump properly. We can sprint jump. The water is kind of magical. It just appears right there. But we're going to pretend it comes from the mountain when it snows in winter, and the snow is just melting. I've been toying with the idea of placing snow all the way up here on the highest perches, because you can actually place snow now and create it yourself. But yeah, here is a path from the blue tower, if you see blue. Let's get a nice view of town from here. It's one of the nicer areas you can view it from. Really happy with what I've done with that. And I want to do a different style town that's, again, really close to water and incorporates the water. There's Blue Palace. And oh no, it's a wall. Oh wait, it's not. Wow. It's a little trap thing here. Press the button and you open the door. But if this switch up here, it's hidden. You're switched. If you press the button, you die. Let's do it again. Dun dun dun! So let's turn that off. Keep it safe. If we come up here, we've got the little blue church thing. Again, the internals of all my places, or every place in here are completely finished. It's just the best internals you've ever seen in your life. Nothing sarcastic about that at all. And technical difficulties again, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I'll show you these paths. Oh yeah, one last thing. One small thing we'll show you. We'll do the jump again. We'll almost die again, and half deadness now. Whoa, that took a lot more than last time. I wonder why. Strange. Here's just a map of the system. Map of the area. Dying squid. This is just in the nearby area. This is the whole, what I consider the built up part of spawn. So here's the town area. It's missing a building, I think. Where's it missing one? Yeah, it's missing here. That's unfinished. So we'll knock that down. Try and put it back up. Where is it gone? Over here. There's a nice little island out here I might want to start building a town on. That's the red castle just there. This hasn't loaded at all. Might have to go there. Too far. Red castle split up. Here we are right now. This is spawn. The bridges and the 3 towers. Blue castle. That's the rest of town. Snowy area and other places. Before I finish, I'll cut to show you my collection of diamonds, which I'm quite pleased with. I love mining. I just like going down there, taking a risk, taking it slow. It's just peaceful. If you do it properly, it can be peaceful. It doesn't have to be too difficult. We'll put this back up. We'll do this another time. Yep, still not there. I'll head back to my house and I'll show you my diamond collection, which I'm quite proud of. Actually, on second thoughts, instead of walking all the way to my base like I normally do, because I like playing with the new path I've made, because that path was only recently, it was the last thing I made it last night, I think. We'll take the Nether portal, because that's got to be fun. Have I got... it's going to be risky. Haven't got any flinted steel, but we'll take the risk. Are we safe? Are we safe? Looks like we're safe. Again, this area isn't exactly properly laid out. It's just temporary until I get something nice laid out. And how is there a zombie here? What on earth? It shouldn't even be able to be here. I mean, the only thing I can think, like here, is completely lit up. Hello, Harry. Here is completely lit up. The only thing I can think of is I left this gate open. Again, do not enter. And it spawned around here and walked in. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh yeah, this is my little dog pen. I did have a dog, but it was perpetually angry at someone. Then when I let it off, it tried to attack that person. And then that person killed it. So I now need a new dog. I also accidentally shot my cat with an arrow. I'm not a very good pet owner. And I have another cat that's apparently not here anymore. I have no idea where it is. Where's my cat? Where's my cat? I did have a cat. My cat's gone. Okay, I lost all my pets, so I need a new pet now. Oops. Oh yeah, before I show you my diamond collection, I've made all the sheep around here red for fun reasons. Chicken pen. I like to eat a lot of pumpkin pie, since it's something that no one ever eats. It was introduced and no one ever does it. Everyone made it once maybe, and then they don't do it. And the only problem is it doesn't last very long. Like it gives you 4 hearts for haunches back, but it doesn't give you much after that. Oops. Put that back. They keep growing. I can't harvest them fast enough. No one really uses it. Because it just takes too many things. It takes 3 ingredients, and the problem with eggs as well is that they. What have I got? Oh, perfect 16. Eggs, they only come in groups of 16, so they're annoying that way as well. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Let me turn this into sugar. And then we've got 16 of those. It does give you 4, but it's time consuming, you need a lot of resources, and it doesn't last as long as pork or beef. But I like using it simply because no one else uses it. It goes unnoticed. And full. Okay, let's end it up by showing my diamond collection, which I'm very proud of. And we're well stocked for when 1.6 comes out. This area is only being explored to 1000 by 1000 radius, so we'll be able to find horses in a jiffy. Look at them all. Look at them all. That's really beautiful. 32 stacks of diamond blocks there. Nice emerald collection. Alright, gold. Lots of blue and lots of red for the castles. And if we come over here, this is what I mean by really well, in good stead for when horses come out. So I found a few. Found quite a few. I don't even know I'll put those there. So yes, we'll try and do more building next time. But I've got a few things I'd like to work on and get started. Maybe even scout out an area to start building for where I'd like to build a town. Or maybe we'll start working on the internals of the town I haven't finished yet. I tend not to start these things. Oh yeah, here, the first sword I made and the first pick I made. There for posterity. To remind us of our beginnings. So next episode we'll get some building done. I might introduce the other player on the server, and I'll talk about what we want to do for this channel, how we want to, what other games we want to do, because I don't want to just do Minecraft, and also talk about getting people onto the server, because currently we only have 2 people, and I'd like to get more. It is a whitelisted server, so if you want to get on, send me a message on YouTube. Okay guys, I'll see you later, and thanks for watching.